Hello, boys and girls, and thank you for being with me tonight on Pajama Prayers. I look forward to it all week, so thank you for being here with me. We have a great show planned. As always, we're going to begin our show with a racer puzzle. I love them. I hope you do too. So get your focus on, get ready, and let's play.
Calling all cats, it's time to solve a racer puzzle. The picture in this puzzle is very wide, much too wide to fit on the screen. So the picture is going to move across the screen. That way, you can see the whole thing and find all of the hidden objects. Cats in space? Why not? These cats are hard at work, flying in the space shuttle and working on the space station and chasing a ball of yarn among the stars. But one cat accidentally opened his toolbox and the tools fell out. Flying metal objects can become dangerous if they're not collected quickly. Help the cats use the hidden magnets to save the day. Count out loud as you find each one. There are 25 hidden magnets, and in this round, you'll have 25 seconds to see the entire picture. Find the hidden magnets. Ready to blast off? Here we go! How many magnets did you count? If you found 10, that's great. Okay, let's try it again. This time, you'll have a whole minute to find as many magnets as you can. Ready? Go! How did you do that time? I bet you attracted a few more. If you found 15, the cats salute you. And if you found 20 or more, you clearly have a magnetic personality. Okay, let's go through the whole picture and see where all 25 of the magnets were hidden. These cats will tell you, space work is dangerous, but thanks to your help, they were able to keep a small accident from becoming a big catastrophe.
Well, how did you do? Did you find many of the magnets? Did you find all of the magnets? I didn't. I never really find all of them, but I sure have a lot of fun looking for them. And I thought those cats were the cutest little things floating around in space like that. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for playing with me. Well, it's time for our story now, boys and girls, and we have a very special story tonight. It was written by a very good friend of mine. Her name is Janice Blanchette, and the name of her story is The Star That Lost Its Twinkle. Oh, I think you're going to love this story. So get ready, get settled down, get your focus on, and let's watch.
The Star That Lost Its Twinkle. Written by Janice Blanchette. Read by Daniel Palma. Music composed by Ron Sorbo. "It's a boy" was the headline on the front page of the Gazette. The Galaxy's newest edition was the grandson of the greatest star of all time. He was named Lucas after his famous grandfather. Lucas arrived earlier than planned, and his parents were thrilled. He was small for his age, but his smile was extra bright. His parents knew God had great plans for him and encouraged Lucas every day. Be the best you can be. When it was time for Lucas to start school, he was enrolled at the Star Academy, the best in the galaxy. From the very first night there, he stood out from the rest of the students. His brightness drew a crowd, and he showed off every chance he got. He called himself the Super Duper Star and quickly became the top star at school. Nobody liked a bragger, though. And his classmates quickly grew tired of him. Lucas thought he was better than everyone, but little did he know he wasn't perfect. He was still growing and needed his rest. He would often go without sleep, and he never ate his vegetables. Soon, everything would change. The smile that lit up a room grew dimmer and dimmer. His parents were worried. Doctors were baffled. Was Lucas losing his twinkle? His mom took him to specialist after specialist. They poked and prodded until they finally got an answer. "Your body just needs rest," the doctor told him, "and you must eat right if you want to get bright again." Lucas returned to school, and with no brightness to brag about, the kids made fun of him.
"Twinkle, twinkle, little Luke, you are nothing but a fluke. Up above the world so high, you are like a firefly. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, we can't figure out what you are."
The next night, a flashlight was left on his desk with a note attached that read, "This works better than you do." Lucas put his head down on his desk. He wasn't feeling well, so his teacher sent him to see the school nurse. The nurse could tell Lucas was discouraged. She offered him some good, life-changing advice. When you feel like giving up and don't think you can take another step, push yourself one last time. So Lucas began to work extra hard to get brighter. He got more sleep and even ate his vegetables. He brushed his teeth longer before bedtime and practiced smiling every time he passed by a mirror. But nothing seemed to help. To make matters worse, his classmate, Flash, took over as the top star at school. Lucas wasn't the best anymore, and he didn't like it one bit. At recess, he sat by himself, ready to give up completely. He was following doctor's orders, but nothing was happening. Then he heard someone say, "You were born for greatness. Don't give up." Lucas looked around, but no one was there. He felt hopeful for the first time in a long time, like something good was about to happen. "God, please help me be the star you created me to be," he prayed. Then something strange did happen. It began with a tickle in his stomach. Then he felt all warm inside. Suddenly, light spilled out of every crevice of his entire body. He was bursting with brightness. "What is happening to me?" whispered Lucas. Star Academy's headmaster, Dr. Luna, was working at his desk on a top-secret project that required the help of a special star student. But who could do the job? He was about to write Flash's name on the paper when an unusually bright light grabbed his attention. The light was brighter than anything he had ever seen. What in the world could it be, he wondered. Dr. Luna followed the brightness until he found Lucas, smiling ear to ear. "Lucas," he asked, "what happened to you?" "I think I found my twinkle," Lucas squealed. Dr. Luna smiled. "And I think I've just found the perfect star for my special project." This top-secret mission required a special star to light up the night sky, to direct certain people to where a very special baby had been born. Right then, a streak of light dashed past them. An angel was headed to Earth to announce the birth of Jesus. "The secret mission has begun," Dr. Luna proclaimed. "Soon, 3 wise men will begin their journey in search of this special child," he said. "They will be traveling from faraway places and will each need your help. Your job will be to shine as bright as you can above Bethlehem so they can find their way to Jesus." Each night, shining at full brightness, Lucas positioned himself high above the little town of Bethlehem. He watched as, one by one, the wise men began their journey, looking to the bright beacon in the night sky to guide them. After traveling many months, the wise men arrived at the stable and found baby Jesus, the true light of the world. Dr. Luna beamed. "Mission accomplished!" Lucas returned home exhausted and happy. His mission was complete, and he was now the top star again. Who would have thought that his dimness would become part of his destiny? The next night at school, a special assembly was held in honor of Lucas, the Star of Bethlehem. He was presented a gold medal for being the most valuable star at the academy. Lucas smiled as he accepted the award. He was amazed and thankful at how far God had brought him. He went from spark to spectacular because he never gave up.
Wasn't that a great story? What was your favorite part? Think about it for a minute. My favorite part was when he prayed and asked God to make him the star that he was supposed to be. You know, God made each of us with a plan and a purpose. And when we find that, we'll have our twinkle. Well, boys and girls, we are all out of time for tonight. I hope you enjoyed the show and that you will come back next Saturday night at 7 for another special story. Until then, turn to someone there with you and say, "You are worth more than you know, capable of more than you think, and loved more than you can imagine." Good night.